In an era in which people are throwing hadouken and super mega combos all over the place, it's nice to get down to earth. It doesn't get more down to earth than Brock Lesnar hammer fisting your face in UFC Undisputed 3.
Oh, big shot from the top!
Wow, that right hand!
He got blasted!
After the success of the first two UFC games, UFC Undisputed 3 has to live up to gamers' expectations, and oh boy does it.
He hit him with a big left hook!
The hardest part of making mixed martial arts games is replicating all the different types of fighting into one solid and balanced game. Winning is not just based on brute force, but also on tactics.
If he gets careless, he can get knocked out.
Gamers who want to master these tactics do well to learn all the game has to offer. For example, punching your opponent, performing takedowns, and blocking punches and kicks. Veteran players will notice new gameplay mechanics in Undisputed 3. For the first time, it is possible to TKO an opponent by kicking his leg, and thanks to some new moves, it's easier to avoid a takedown. This time round, the outcome of a submission is based on the result of a minigame.
That is a tight armbar.
UFC Undisputed 3 has the same features most sports games offer. Gamers can fight each other offline and online, or they can try and fight their way to the top of the MMA in career mode. Of course, all this can be done using their own game character. It's easy to create a fictional version of yourself. In the career mode, you can see videos about real MMA fighters and their experience in the competition.
Against every single one of them.
It's a nice addition, but it doesn't hide the fact that the UFC Undisputed 3 lacks a real story mode. Thankfully, the selection of fighters is up to date and bigger than ever before. The Pride Tournament is the only new addition in Undisputed 3.
In the red corner,
This Japanese version of the UFC uses a different set of rules. For example, elbow jabs are not allowed, but kicking your opponent in the face while he's on the ground is.
Doesn't stop this one. Oh, you can feel the
UFC Undisputed 3 does not surprise in any way, but it makes up for it by delivering a solid fighting experience. This game is more tactical than other fighting games and not based on making combos. UFC 3 is the best in the series and already a serious contender for Best Fighter Game of the Year.
He's got it. You've just been chicken winked. Vanderlei Silva, the axe murderer, does it again in violent fashion.